my first year in Miami, yeah, we had a big three. And everyone said it's a super team this, super team that. But we had to build our team around all minimum guys, which was still okay, but we didn't fill out the complimentary guys enough. Yeah, we had Rio, we had Udonis, but we didn't have enough as far as enough complimentary guys to actually make it all work. And we still made it to the finals. And we still probably should have won the finals, but I still give credit. Listen, it is what it is. You win and you lose, and we lost. There's no, Dallas was fucking good, and they hit a stride at the right time. Dirk was unbelievable. But my second year, we was able to grab some complimentary players and role players that really I'm talking about superstars in their roles.
Yo, what's good, people? We back, right? I saw Stephen A. Smith say that when LeBron said on his podcast with JJ Redick, I'm gonna talk about that also. But when he said that his first year in Miami, their team was like a big three with a bunch of minimums, so it was hard, and that is one of the reasons why they lost to the Mavericks. And then Stephen A. like, no, we lost because of you doing the. And that's his job. He worked for the mainstream media, so he got to do that. But let me tell you the truth about LeBron's first year in Miami. LeBron's first year in Miami, that team was, you can say that team was trash. I believe the team that LeBron left in Cleveland was better than that team. The 2010 Cleveland team was better than that 2011 Miami Heat team. I believe that. But this speaks to more about how good LeBron is, or was back then, because it's like, even though through all of that, they still had to cheat to make him lose in the finals, to bring down his legacy the same way they did with Magic. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot I'm gonna talk about, but to break this down, because they're talking about two different things here. That team, that first year of the Big Three, was indeed trash. When you saw to what they could develop to at the time, that team was trash. They had Carlos Arroyo as their starting point guard. Carlos Arroyo, I guess, being the best guard from Puerto Rico to make it out, to not be gang affiliated and to focus on playing basketball. Carlos Arroyo made it. So Carlos Arroyo, because he was on the Olympic team too, they were really heavy in that agenda of bringing down USA basketball. They were promoting Carlos Arroyo because I think he had made it to the second round in the Olympic team, in those Olympics or something. So they gassed Carlos Arroyo up. He was the starting point guard for the Detroit Pistons when they were complete trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think the Pistons are trash? Like, no. They got a lot of potential. When they had Carlos Arroyo, they were complete trash. You know what I'm saying? But that first year, the Big Three, that summer was like, you wouldn't believe how crazy that summer was. The hatred. But the hatred went on through, LeBron's whole stay in Miami. But it got less and less each year. But that's leading into that season. You would have believed that this really was a Big Three. This was not a Big Three. This was just LeBron in Miami. Dwayne Wade came into the season dumb husky. I think Dwayne Wade weighed like 250. I think he weighed like 250. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get in shape until like March. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get in shape until March. So he was behind schedule when it came to the playoffs. I just don't like how Dwayne Wade is able to escape blame for his failures in Miami, because if he was him like that, and LeBron wasn't him like that, you should have been that deciding factor to make sure that the Heat still win, because that Heat team, even with the Big Three, was better than the Mavericks. That was a consolation ring for Dirk Nowitzki. That was a consolation ring for Dirk Nowitzki. Because Heat were better, and to make it seem as if J.J. Barea or Jason Terry can guard LeBron is so disrespectful. It's disrespectful, or make it seem like they were like doing like they were really guarding him. Like no. They had the referees on their side in their pocket, and they knew the game. They knew that listen, this guy got money on his head, so he's gonna do what they say. So it was more like that than LeBron choked. Are you serious? LeBron choked. Come on, you're not gonna tell me that. Oh man, this one finals, LeBron messed up. Like no. There's stuff going on that wasn't being reported the same way. The liberal media want to put. They love scandals and sex stories, but it's way bigger than that, more important than that. But that first year in Miami was not what they want you to believe. They did that on purpose. Most likely it was a hit from Dan Gilbert or something to try and bring down LeBron's legacy, to put a stain on LeBron's legacy. Or he lost to the Magic, same way they did with Magic. So this right here, I'm disappointed when I hear Stephen A. Smith go in on LeBron talking about 2011 loss, because what should be happening at this point is we should be telling the truth about that. You know what I'm saying? We should be telling the truth about that. The Heat got scammed. They got robbed. You know what I'm saying? I saw Keyshawn Johnson say some clown-ass foolish shit talking about, oh, I just don't remember LeBron ever dunking on nobody. So when he dunked that dunk on Jason Terry, that made Jason Terry fall 6 feet to the floor, you know what I'm saying, on his back. You don't remember that? You know what I'm saying? Because that's like a highlight. That's a LeBron highlight. You know what I'm saying? That's like, that goes into the chamber. But you got to realize when the agenda is in to bring down the overall view of somebody. You know what I'm saying? To make you look at somebody different. You wouldn't believe that stops a lot of things. But, just know that in 2011, the Mavericks it was a scam going on. It was a consolation ring for Dirk Nowitzki. And the 2011 Heat actually were trying to listen. You got Juwan Howard. No disrespect, we love Juwan Howard, especially as a coach. But Juwan Howard, in his 27th year, 6'9", playing center. You know what I'm saying? He's in his 17th year going against Tyson Chandler and Dirk Nowitzki. You serious? You got Zydrunas Ilgauskas coming off the bench. Zydrunas Ilgauskas, 37 years old. You know what I'm saying? Big Z was not the same Big Z from the Heat. He was already losing his spot in Cleveland. That's why Cleveland gave him up. You got Joel Anthony starting at center. Seriously, Joel Anthony. Have you ever seen Joel Anthony on any other on a court in any other uniform? You have never seen Joel Anthony on the court in any other uniform. I believe Joel Anthony is really Anthony Bennett. You know what I'm saying? Because Joel Anthony was... if you really watch the Bulls and know the Bulls, right? If you remember Dickie Simpson, Dickie Simpkins, something from the Bulls. He was like the big man. He was like 6'8" power forward. Every time the Bulls threw the ball into him, he fumbled the shit. He couldn't catch. His hands were made of bricks. He just couldn't catch the ball. I remember Jordan and them always used to be clowning him yo, he can't catch. Seriously, his role is to set picks and fouls. You need people for that. They used to need people for that back in the days. But that's who Joel Anthony was, and that's who the starting center was. So you got Joel Anthony, Juwan Howard, and Big Z at the center. You got Mario Chalmers and Carlos Arroyo at the point. Who I don't even remember the back. Who were the backup forwards? Was James Jones on this team? Cause James Jones was like, he's a good 3-point shooter, but he's not no elite 3-point shooter. He was like, if you put it in 2K terms, he's like an 87 in threes. He's not Steph, like, no, he's not like no automatic joint from three. No. So just know that when we talk about the 2011 Heat, we talking about the hype of hate that they put on LeBron. That's really all we're talking about. Because it wasn't a big three. D-Wade came in dumb husky. Chris Bosh was diminished. But I'm going to go and get out of here, man. I'm out.